What if I told you that the key to wealth, success, and fulfillment isn't about working harder or longer, but about thinking differently? Sounds unbelievable, right? Yet, Napoleon Hill, one of the most influential success writers of all time, discovered that the greatest fortunes in history weren't made by luck, they were made by people who mastered their thoughts and beliefs. Hill spent over 20 years studying 500 of the most successful people of his time, including Andrew Carnegie, Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, and more. He found common patterns in the way they thought, acted, and achieved results that ordinary people never do. In his book Think and Grow Rich, Hill doesn't just talk about money, he shows how your mind can create wealth, health, relationships, and happiness if you know the principles. Today, we're going to uncover the 13 core principles that can transform your life, along with real stories and practical steps you can start applying today. By the end of this video, you'll understand why your thoughts are more powerful than you think and how to use them to achieve anything you desire. 1. Desire, the starting point of all achievement. Hill starts with a simple truth: every success begins with burning desire. It's not just a wish or a hope, it's a deep, unwavering craving to achieve something. He shares the story of Edwin C. Barnes, who dreamed of working with Thomas Edison. He didn't have money or connections, but his desire was so strong that he refused to settle for anything less than working alongside Edison. Eventually, Barnes achieved his goal, not overnight, but because he persisted with clarity and purpose. The lesson: write down your exact goal, feel it, and let it dominate your mind. 2. Faith, visualization and belief in attainment of desire. Faith is the bridge between your thoughts and reality. Hill emphasizes that you must believe in yourself and your goal, even before seeing results. He explains that autosuggestion, repeating affirmations with emotion, strengthens faith. For example, saying, "I am confident, successful, and wealthy" daily reprograms your subconscious to align with your desire. 3. Autosuggestion, influence your subconscious mind. Autosuggestion is about feeding your subconscious positive instructions. Your subconscious mind accepts the dominant thoughts you repeat consistently. Hill gives the example of a salesman who repeatedly visualized and affirmed successful sales. His subconscious began to recognize opportunities, guiding him to take actions that led to extraordinary results. 4. Specialized knowledge, learn, adapt, and apply. General knowledge is useless without application. Hill explains that you need specialized knowledge related to your goal. He tells the story of people who became millionaires not because they were smarter than others, but because they applied focused knowledge strategically. 5. Imagination, the workshop of the mind. Imagination is where ideas are born. Hill differentiates between two types. Synthetic imagination, arranging old ideas in new ways. Creative imagination, tapping into inspiration or intuition. He shares examples of inventors and entrepreneurs who imagined new products, businesses, and opportunities, then brought them to life. 6. Organized planning, the crystallization of desire into action. A goal without a plan is just a wish. Hill insists that you create a detailed plan, act on it, and adjust when necessary. He tells the story of a young entrepreneur who failed multiple times but persisted with refined plans. Eventually, his business skyrocketed because he refused to quit and kept learning from mistakes. 7. Decision, mastery of procrastination. Successful people make decisions quickly and change them slowly. Hill notes that indecision is a major cause of failure. By committing firmly to your goal, you prevent doubt from sabotaging your success. 8. Persistence, the sustained effort necessary to induce faith. Persistence is the fuel that turns desire into reality. Hill shares examples of people who faced rejection dozens of times yet refused to give up, ultimately achieving extraordinary wealth. He stresses, failure is temporary, quitting is permanent. 9. Power of the mastermind, the driving force. No one succeeds alone. Hill introduces the mastermind principle, a group of like-minded people working toward common goals. Through brainstorming, collaboration, and support, ideas multiply and actions amplify. Even Andrew Carnegie credited his wealth to the people he surrounded himself with. 10. The subconscious mind, the connecting link. Your subconscious mind bridges your conscious thoughts and the universal intelligence. By feeding it positive thoughts, desires, and faith, it works tirelessly to make them reality. Hill calls it a ladder to riches. What you feed your subconscious determines what manifests in your life. 11. The brain, a broadcasting and receiving station. Hill explains that your brain can pick up ideas and vibrations from others, and also broadcast your thoughts into the universe. He calls this the law of attraction in action. The clearer your desires and emotions, the more opportunities appear to you. 12. The sixth sense, the door to infinite intelligence. After mastering all the previous principles, Hill introduces the sixth sense, a kind of intuition or hunch that guides decisions. He emphasizes that this isn't magic, it's the result of disciplined thinking, learning, and experience. 13. Overcoming fear, the greatest obstacle to success. Fear is the main enemy of success. Hill lists 6 major fears: fear of poverty, criticism, ill health, loss of love, old age, and death. He shares strategies to replace fear with courage, faith, and positive thoughts. The lesson: fear is just a habit of thinking. Change your thoughts, change your life. So there you have it, the 13 principles of Think and Grow Rich that can literally change the way you think, act, and achieve. Remember, success isn't about luck, it's about controlling your thoughts, focusing your desires, and taking persistent action. Start by writing down your definite purpose, repeat your affirmations daily, and act with courage and persistence. Your mind is the most powerful tool you'll ever own. Program it correctly, and it will create the wealth, happiness, and success you deserve. If this summary inspired you, share it, try the techniques, and let us know your experiences. Because the only difference between ordinary people and those who achieve greatness is the way they think and act. Now, it's your turn. Are you ready to think and grow rich?